Indeed. Indeed.
I do Skype all the time. I believe it. I just believe that crap.
It's terrible. I know. I really hope we have a good connection. I'm really going to record this and put this on YouTube, and then I'm going to want to post it to like Jeff Props Show and Jeff Props YouTube channel. Are you aware that Jeff Props has a personal YouTube channel?
There's a problem with the internet connection.
I know, it's just damn. I don't have a high-powered computer, so it does give me a slight bit of problem. Sometimes, usually, if I wait for a little while, I could actually get a better connection. Gloria, are you with me?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
My video won't come.
Even though we could be on this Skype video call, I'm not going to actually use the Skype video to use my. I'm actually using my handheld camera to record this conversation. I'm really.
Well,
It seems like it's not going to work because of the connection as far as voice connection. Hello? Oh, shit, hung up on me.
yeah. Maybe we could just do a voice interview and you could put pictures.
Hello? Oh, shit. Skype call. Oh, yes. Hello? Gloria?
You can still do. You don't have to have me on video to do an interview.
No, I knew I could put up pictures and links of us on this. Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, I just turned the TV down.
Okay, awesome.
You can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you clearly. And
We'll just do the interview this way.
that's fine. I myself been trying to get on Survivor. Just want to make sure everything's comfortable. So you can still hear me good, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll be able to cut out and edit what you don't want, right?
Yes, yes. Yeah, I'm just going to edit it down and then create something. I have like 4 questions. So,
Well, first you gotta be excited, like, oh my God, Glow!
yes,
I
it's
thought I
good.
would never get up with you.
Yes.
And then yeah, that's what you want to start it out with.
Oh, indeed, indeed, indeed. Indeed, okay, so, I'm gonna start to ask you the questions, but I'm gonna introduce you, because I'm gonna put you in a segment of my, original YouTube show, which is off the top of my tweets, so, you're gonna hear me introduce you, and, just wait until I say, everybody welcome, hello, Glow, and then, you could say, hey, hey, how you doing? I'm Glow. Okay, so I'm gonna start in a second. And
You want to call you Sammy?
pardon?
You want to call you Sammy?
You could call me Sammy. That's fine.
All right.
Okay, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, YouTube. Welcome to Off the Top of My Tweets. I'm Paris Samuel, and this particular segment, I'm interviewing a Survivor hopeful. I myself a Survivor hopeful. Been trying to get on Survivor for quite some time, and it's been a large community that has been created trying to get on Survivor. So Jeff Props is massively being harassed by tons of hopefuls all around the world, but here in the United States, creating YouTube frenzies, posting on his Twitter and Facebook, and it's quite an amazing feat. I'm here with Gloria Queery. She goes by the name of Glow, and she has a YouTube channel. How you doing, Glow?
Hey, Sammy, how are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you for appearing on my show. We couldn't get video of you on the show because of my equipment doesn't work that well, but I'm glad to have the audio of you, and I'm trying to give you a shout out here because I'm a fellow Survivor hopeful. I would use any kind of help to get on Survivor. Survivor is huge.
Well, first of all, don't you ever give up on your dream to get on Survivor. Don't you ever give up.
I will not, and I share the same likeness with you. Never giving up on life in general, but definitely follow your dreams to the fullest.
Well, my dream changed my life, but you asked the question.
Indeed, indeed. I have just 4 simple questions. The same questions many people ask other survivors. It's the same thing what producers ask Survivor casting people. Almost the same questions. The first question is why Survivor?
You need to re-ask the question. We broke up.
Okay, it's okay. Sorry, it's like that. Why Survivor for Glow? For Glow, what made Survivor the show for you to try to devote your spare time on trying to get on casting call for Survivor? Why Survivor?
Why Survivor?
Yes.
Wow, I was at work and everybody kept saying, "Hey Glow, you need to watch this show called Survivor." And I guess it had been on for several weeks, the very first show, and I turned it on. And the first thing I did was I saw Rudy Bosch. I live in Chesapeake, Virginia, close to Virginia Beach, the Hampton Roads area.
Yes.
And they had a neighbor named Rudy Bosch, and he reminded me so much of a stepfather image in my life of over 30 years. And he became my inspiration. And then my resume of life, cop, bounty hunter, car repo lady, working as an amateur entertainer, for 13 years catching bounties, Rudy grabbed me. And that's how my journey began. And I started trying out for Survivor.
Wow. Well, so you were once like a bounty hunter. Was that dangerous for you?
No, not for me. I was back in a time when women were like a minority. You couldn't hardly get a woman, but you needed a woman.
Yes.
And they would never let me blow my covers. So I'd find them. They would have to get them.
Awesome, awesome. See, I'm out here in the West Coast. I'm near Dog Chapman. Dog Chapman is a nationally known bounty hunter, and I've been waiting to meet him. But even though I haven't had a chance, he's pretty famous. He's been in danger in the news a little bit. But yeah, that's awesome. That's an awesome career you have.
I actually found like the bond people, and people would hit the road jack.
Yes.
I would actually find some of their bounties that were incarcerated in other prisons.
Wow.
When they would find them, and sometimes it was a lot of fun, and lots of funny things happen in that game of life and that kind of job.
Yes, yes, indeed. I'm going to go to my second question. My next question would be, what have you done to get on Survivor besides obviously going on social sites on the World Wide Web? Have you gone to any casting calls?
Have I gone to casting calls?
Yes.
I absolutely have. I've had 2 or 3 in Virginia Beach, Virginia, which is only about 15 minutes from where I live. And when I go there, I've always been the center of attention, and my videos have gotten on the news, back those years ago when I did it, and I always stand out behind the camera.
Indeed, indeed. That's awesome. My experience, I'm out here in the West Coast. I'm out here in California, near Hollywood. You would think I would be able to go to a casting call for a Survivor every time they have it. That was not the question. Or, it was like one opportunity out here the last 4 or 5 years to get a casting call on Survivor. And now it's out in Living Spaces, the store where they sell furniture. They did a on-location casting call at Living Spaces near Knott's Berry Farm, and I go there, and I end up going 1 day late. My experience is the first time they had a casting call near my home, I make it to a casting call 1 day late, and it was so maddening for me because it was so huge. It was Survivor. I almost broke down in tears. I ended up catching the bus all the way back home, wondering, what am I going to do next to try to get on Survivor?
Well, since you're real good and savvy, on YouTube, doing your movie skits and things you do,
Yes.
and like doing this interview with me, since you are techy with cameras and stuff and videos, you can apply online, Sammy.
Oh, wow.
Do it. Do it, baby. Do it. Go for your dream.
Indeed. You know what I'm actually trying to do, as well as you already accomplished, is creating a social group of survivor applicants or survivor hopefuls. I really commend you on what you have done and what you have accomplished, because the community is huge. People who play the game outside the game, but those who compete to try to get on the show and actually be an idol, an immunity idol person on the show for a large group of viewers out there.
They called me with interest in 2006.
You see, and it's a following. It's also a following in media that would also get you on a show. So many of us need to stick together sometimes, or promote one each other to gain some attention.
I would do anything for anybody to help them attain their dream if I was able.
Yeah. This thing is a huge market. It's a huge market. Even though it's not competing in the actual show, could still earn a nice living promoting the show. People have home parties sometimes, and they have a survivor party theme. Anyway, I'm going to my third question. Is how long have you been trying for Survivor?
I've tried for over 12 years, right
Wow.
after the first show aired, and I have 25 tryouts under my belt. And I'll have, if I'm alive and Survivor's still airing, I'll have 25 more under my belt, because I can't stop. If I do, friends and the fans I've made that believe in me on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook,
Yes.
MySpace, I would never, ever, ever hear the end of it if I gave up.
Indeed. That's awesome. 25 attempts. That is an amazing feat, really. So Survivor. So you watch Survivor on television. The one current Survivor is Survivor Philippines. Who do you think will win Survivor Philippines?
I'm pushing for the Scoobin, Mike Scoobin, all the way for the win. I like that guy. I like his character. I just like all the spirit around him. He's a family man. He's a Christian. He loves his wife. He's good to people when he's on the show. He's good to the fans. He's great with the contestants. Good demeanor. Just great guy all around. And that's the kind of guy I wanted to win Survivor this season.
And what was his name again? Mike Scoobin?
Mike Scoobin. He's my man.
That is awesome. I would like to thank you, Glo, and I hope the best of luck for you. You're an amazing person, amazing personality. I've known you for like only a week, and we've been on Skype with each other already, maybe twice already. And you're extremely funny, and I've been on your YouTube channel as well. So I'm definitely going to share some videos of you and of this interview.
Before you stop me, I ask you something.
Yes.
Or tell you something.
Yes, please.
I got a call of interest from casting in 2006. It was a bad time in my life.
Yes.
But I want you to know that my dream to get on Survivor changed my life.
Indeed.
It changed my life. Lost 50 pounds. Came to YouTube. Set up a strategy to reach the world and bring my love of Survivor and to inspire all people to go after their dreams, and humor heals all sorrows. And I actually have a cow named after me. Did you know that?
Absolutely. The Survivor for myself, when I started actually casting and auditioning and trying out, of course this is years later from the first original show, but it definitely changed my life in 2007 to try to get casted onto a reality show, because it brought me into the World Wide Web as far as socializing. I never socialized on the World Wide Web. I would recommend it for anyone,
Well, yeah, because of the web and my dream, and it changed my life. It brought me out of that hole of lost, I lost 75% of the family. I lost the weight, got healthy, learned how to swim. Holly Hoffman for Survivor for Nicaragua became a good friend.
Yes.
They named a prize cow after me, Guru Glow. She just had a baby. They let me name it. I named it Little Jeffy. When it becomes a bull, I'm going to name it Jeffro or PROBST. Yeah, I've had lots of fun with my dream to get on Survivor.
Indeed. And you feel secure around yourself going on the World Wide Web. You could have as many friends as you could possibly have in reality, but if you're not socializing globally or nationally, you're really blocking yourself out from knowing what's going on globally. You know.
I've met all these diehard Survivor fans. You
Yes.
can see us in pics. You can see me with all the stars, Russell Hahn, Sandra DS1. The survivors hold up notes to me at finales and after parties saying hi, Glow. I'm very blessed to be loved in the Survivor community. I'm proud of Survivor.
Awesome.
I'm proud of PROBST as a host that he's brought to Survivor and that remarkable brainiac Margaret who put it together.
Indeed. Indeed. And Jeff PROBST, he has more than just Survivor now. He has the Jeff PROBST Show. And
Yep, he's got a show, and God wants him to be successful. I hope he takes it to the top.
indeed,
Yep,
he's also directing films too. He just recently made a movie called Kiss Me, I believe. So he's directing movies, Survivor, and the Jeff PROBST Show. So I know he has other ideas in the works. So
he's an inspiration to people.
Indeed.
He's an inspiring man, and he has some good guests on his show.
absolutely.
I heard one day, get to whisper in his ear. I have one little thing I'm going to whisper in his ear one day if I ever meet him.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, when we get off the air, I'm going to send you a special link to another website to where Jeff PROBST has some hands-on working with, because he works in Hollywood, so he works with a couple of production companies. I'm going to send you a link, and it's not like a huge link, but it's definitely one of those BTWs, FYIs, you know, get you going to a good location and creating a profile. So I'm gonna send you that link when we're off the air. But I would like to thank you, Gloria Queery from Glow on YouTube, and this has been a little short interview with another Survivor hopeful castaway of here on YouTube, off the top of my tweet. So I'd like to thank you. YouTube, have a good weekend.
And you go after your dream, Buckaroo. Go after your dream.
Indeed. Thank you, Gloria.